I gave you my heart.
Yo, what's up guys? Back at you with another one on today. I am TA of Noble Sports Entertainment. If this is your first time stopping on this channel, make sure you subscribe guys, because on this channel, we simply talk sports, period. All right guys, without further ado, we're going to talk about the Arizona Cardinals and Patrick Peterson. So let's go ahead and get into this one. All right guys, pretty much a report came out today on Patrick Peterson. And that report was that Patrick Peterson wants to become a Arizona Cardinals for life. Now, we know a few months ago there's speculation and reports that came out there on social media that showed Patrick Peterson pretty much taking down a lot of his Arizona Cardinals stuff and saying that he was demanding a trade, but we don't know how real or legit that was. But at the same time, we definitely know that he's one of the best corners in the league. He's been in the Pro Bowl 8 straight seasons. Do you hear me guys? Patrick Peterson has been in the Pro Bowl 8 straight seasons, and now this season he'll be missing 6 games due to having to serve a suspension for failing the drug policy in the NFL. So he's going to have to basically miss out on 6 games, and this will be the first time in Patrick Peterson's career that he would have to miss that many games. Looks like he'll be able to return October 14th, being able to play in October 20th game versus the New York Giants, and definitely the Cardinals will be waiting on his return. Definitely this guy brings it. He's a 3-time All-Pro selection, one of the best corners all time. Got an opportunity to see Patrick Peterson in training camp, and very thankful for the guy because he was able to give my sons and my cousin a pair of gloves and shoes. So we definitely appreciate you. Shout out to Patrick Peterson for that, because he didn't have to do that, but he made sure that my son and my cousin got his gloves and his shoes. So that was a nice gift to the kids, and I know that's something that my kids will always cherish. But nevertheless guys, let's go ahead and talk about the Arizona Cardinals. All right guys, you know that the Arizona Cardinals pretty much drafted Kyler Murray, the #1 pick, sending Josh Rosen over to the Miami Dolphins. But the Arizona Cardinals quietly had one of the best drafts that you can possibly have in the NFL, picking up cornerback selection Byron Murphy out of Washington, grabbing Andy Isabella out of Massachusetts, grabbing Hakeem Butler, Iowa State. And man, it's going to be a doozy for these guys this season, especially to be able to see how good Kyler Murray will be in his debut against the Detroit Lions. I know the Lions will be preparing for him, and most of the film that they probably will be looking at will be from college, because he has not took an NFL snap yet. So I definitely think that Kyler Murray is going to he's going to surprise a lot of people this season. I definitely think that the kid has a great arm, and he has the legs and the motor to get it done as well out on the field. Now the biggest thing is them drafting 2 receivers, and I know they had to go this way because we know eventually Larry Fitzgerald will retire. So you got to find a replacement, and I think that Andy Isabella and Hakeem Butler was his replacement. And they also have Christian Kirk as well. But they had last season, man, they were not able to be effective on offense last season, and I know that that's something that the Cardinals did not want to do coming into 2019, not be effective in running the ball, because they had big plans for star running back David Johnson. You know, he went down with the injury against the Lions the last time these guys met up for the first game in the season, and I believe that game was in Detroit, and he ended up I believe dislocating his wrist or something like that. But last season wasn't the best season for David Johnson. I definitely think that he's going to come back and bounce back, and he's one of the best receiving and running backs out of the backfield as well in the National Football League. And I definitely think that the Cardinals will be a lot better this season with the speed of Kyler Murray, the speed of Andy Isabella, and having a guy like Hakeem Butler to team up with Larry Fitzgerald and Christian Kirk. I think that these guys are going to be a little bit more explosive on offense this season. I definitely think that the Cardinals are headed in the right direction. They need a few I think they probably need a few more pieces alongside on the defense. defensive side of the ball. But I know that the defense will be led by Chandler Jones and Terrell Suggs, who came over from the Baltimore Ravens. And he is if you do not know, Terrell Suggs is from the Arizona area. So basically he has an opportunity to play for his home team. And if anybody gets that opportunity to play for their home team, man, they definitely want to do it. And I think that Terrell Suggs did it at the right time and at the right moment, being a Super Bowl champion and just coming in to be able to help that defense get a lift. We definitely know that Chandler Jones is one of the best pass rushers in the league. If you want to call him a linebacker, defensive end, whatever you want to call him, they move him all over the place. And Chandler Jones definitely is a monster out there, especially with getting sacks and things of that nature. But I just think headed into the season, Cardinals season is going to be a little, I want to say a little bit optimistic about the season for them as well, because you don't know how it can go. These guys can end up having a decent season, or everything can go down the drain. And I definitely think you want to see these guys start winning games, and you want to see these guys go out there and do what they need to do. And definitely, man, shouts out to Patrick Peterson for wanting to be an Arizona Cardinal for life. I know that there's many teams that would love to have Patrick Peterson on their team and on their squad. And can't wait to see this guy play, man. Definitely, he's one of the best corners to ever do it. And being selected 8 times and 8 straight times, that is not an easy thing to do. But he was able to pull it off. So I can't wait to see Kyler Murray and what he's going to do with this Cliff Kingsbury offense. We'll see, man. Only time will tell how good the Arizona Cardinals will be in 2019. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Till next time. Peace.
I gave you my heart.